Hey you. So I've been wanting to do this for a while, so I thought I'd just give it a go. I've noticed that books often help me to process certain things in life, things I'm going through, or sometimes just gain perspective and build empathy. So I thought I would start sharing some of the books with you in hopes that you also gain some empathy, perspective, or processing that can happen. And I thought maybe others might be having a similar experience of being seen sometimes through a book. So with each book, I'm going to go over trigger warnings, my favorite quote, and why I think you might like it. So do give me feedback on your favorite quotes, your thoughts about the book, and any other recommendations you have to read. I don't typically recommend fiction to my clients, but I do often reference it, either, like I said, with the quotes or scenes in the book, just to help build metaphors and analogies and things like that as we're processing. So in therapy, I do bring in a lot of narrative therapy, and books can really help in that process. So here we go. So the first book we're going to go over is The Wedding People. It's a recent book that I finished, and I would say some of the trigger warnings are suicide, death, divorce, and a little bit of dark humor, which on the scale of 1 to 5, I would say is like a 3. It's not terrible. And some infertility issues. So just want to give a fair warning because everybody has different triggers and different things that they're working through. And you don't want to recommend a book that you might have an issue with. The quote. I think there was a lot of good ones in there, so it's kind of hard to choose, but this is the quote that I was going to go with. She is good at predicting what will happen in books, so bad at predicting what will happen in life. That is why she always preferred books, because to be alive is much harder. And I know that can sound heavy and hard, and that's, again, it's just a part of the book. Taken out of context can be a lot, but read the book, see what you think, see what your favorite quotes are, and hopefully you resonate with some of them. But overall, I would say it was a great read. I appreciated how layered each character was. They all had their stories to tell, and a huge takeaway I feel like from this book in particular was it's a perspective shift. Perspective is everything, and we all have our experiences that we're coming from, and that's kind of the lens that we see the world through. So let me know your thoughts. Hopefully you like the book also, and happy reading.